Halo everyone, my name is Nyoman Pita Dewi, NIM 2512021074. And today I would like to review the movie Avatar 3, Fire and Ash. I chose this movie because I have followed the Avatar series since the first film. I really enjoy science fiction movies, and I think Pandora is one of the most beautiful fictional worlds ever created. Avatar 3 Fire and Ash continues the story of Jake Sully and his family after the tragic event of Avatar 2, The Way of Water. At the beginning of the movie, the Sully family is still trying to recover from the loss of Nether. And I really felt emotional while watching these scenes because they show how deeply every family member was affected, especially Neytiri. The story introduced a new enemy called the Ash People, led by Para. Unlike the peaceful clans we have seen before, this clan is more aggressive and wants more power. At the same time, the human soldiers are still trying to capture Jake Sully because they consider him as a traitor. As the story continues, we also see the development of Jake's children. Kiri begins to discover more about her special connections with Awa, Loak becomes more responsible, and Spider also play an important role in the story. Later, the Ash people and the human soldier decide to work together because they have the same goal, defeating Jake Sully and taking control of Pandora. The biggest conflict begins when Jake is captured after his family is threatened. Fortunately, Neytiri managed to rescue him. But after escaping, Jake learns that the human soldiers are planning to hunt Pandora's secretors for profit. Because of this, he gathers different Navy clans and prepares for war. The final battle is definitely my favorite part of the movie. At first, Jake and his allies seems to defeat the human hunters, and I honestly thought the war was over. However, I quickly realized that the real battle had just begun when Parang and her army suddenly appeared. Jake's team became exhausted and the situation looked hopeless. Just when it seemed they were going to lose, Kiri connected with Awa, and the Pandora creators came to help them. Their arrival completely changed the battle, allowing Jake and his allies to win in the end. Overall, I really enjoy Avatar 3 Fire and Ash. The visual effects were absolutely amazing. Pandora looked even more beautiful than before, and every scene felt realistic. I also loved the character development, especially Jake, Neytiri, Loak, and Kiri. However, I have a few criticisms. First, I think the storyline was a little bit predictable because it follows a similar pattern to the previous movie. The conflict starts, human attacks Pandora, a big battle happens, and some of the main enemies survive for the next sequel. I also think the relationship between Spider and Kiri feels slightly forced because Spider is human while Kiri is Navi. Finally, although the movie never felt boring, its 3 hours running time might be a little bit tiring for some viewers. But even with those criticism, I still highly recommend this movie, especially for people who enjoy science fiction, fantasy, actions, and adventures. I think Avatar offers a unique world that is very different from ordinary film, so it never feels monotonous. I would give this movie 8 out of 10, and I'm already looking forward to Avatar 4. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Bye!